How's it going, everyone? It was recommended the other day by one of my followers that I start doing a short analysis of the How I Survived So Long clips, along with giving my input and some tips, so I figured I would start out with the first episode. I will be doing this as a series, and hopefully these tips that I offer will allow you to survive longer while playing. Anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the clips. For the first clip, I'm revived in front of a tank, and I'm just trying to get to cover as fast as possible. But the thing I recommend is getting used to using the melee weapons on this game, as they are quite effective up close. Now for me, I have the melee bound to one of my mouse buttons, but just getting used to it and making sure it's in a comfortable position for you is what's up. For this clip, I was low on ammo and trying to fight off a cavalry and his teammate. For going against a cavalry like this, it is beneficial to move sporadically like I'm doing, and this also helps against other infantry players as well, as it makes it harder for them to stay on target and land easy shots. For the cavalry horses, forcing them to turn around can be quite helpful, as it's a slow process for them and really puts them in a position that's easier for you to get shots landed on them. Also, try aiming for the cavalry player and not the horse itself, because it is easier to take out the player than it is the horse. This clip is handy for those who like to play aggressively with a scout class, as going straight on at an enemy really puts you at a disadvantage, so I try to shoot and move towards cover, forcing them to chase me down. And knowing your surroundings is very important. As you can see, I see this guy, so I shoot and I instantly move. I'm at a disadvantage, I'm already low on health. This forces him to make a decision to chase me down or not, and allows me to stay alive a little longer. Now, also being able to be used to hitting the melee once again and your gas mask are very important when it comes to keeping you alive, especially in these close engagements. For this clip, I was low on ammo, and I was really trying to put myself in a position to be killed so I could respawn with full ammo, because as you can see here, I am using my K bullets instead of the regular rounds because I had ran out. Now you will see me using something here in a second that I think is quite beneficial, and it's important to kind of learn and utilize in certain situations, and that is the crouch button when you're in an engagement, close up to even medium range. When in an engagement, if you crouch, it can throw off the enemy by making your hitbox smaller, and it also forces the enemy to be more accurate and stay on target. This can sometimes allow for you to get off 2 or even 3 shots more than you possibly would have otherwise. This allowed me to get a few kills that I probably shouldn't have been able to, but it allows me to stay alive, switch kits, and get some ammo. Now I slowed this clip down a considerable amount because there's a lot that happens in a short amount of time. As I've mentioned several times in the video, being comfortable with your melee button helps. However, in this one, there's another tip, which is really paying attention to your minimap. Now, I did screw up here and probably should have died. This guy came around the corner of the shotgun. I accidentally switched to my flare instead of my pistol, but I end up surviving, and I end up shooting his buddy here with the pistol. Now, I know this guy's low on health, so I just chase him down and hit him with the melee weapon, but as you can see, due to my flare, I can see that there's somebody spotted on the mini-map, and at the same time, I can see him running past here. And since he isn't paying attention to me, it allows me to reload and chase him down and get another melee kill. So as we can see from the minimap, there's 3 people coming my direction. I knew this, so I figured I would hide behind the wall a little bit and allow them to come to me. I didn't figure that I would survive the situation, so it was beneficial for me to jump over and surprise one of them, although I probably could have waited another second or so and I would have been behind them, maybe getting 2 of them. For this, I'm not even going to pay attention to the first guy I kill, because if you see on the mini-map, there's a guy who's spotted, but only for a split second, and we have a teammate over there, but I wanted to make sure that that guy was going to die, so I went over there to give him a little bit of backup. Because if that guy survives, it allows him to flank you, and it allows his squad mates to spawn on him as well. And if there are people just coming out of nowhere, it seems like this, having the flare is really handy, as it does show people on the mini-map. Right here I go prone because it prevents you from taking as much fire damage, and it also extinguishes the fire sooner. That also allowed me to pick up that first kill, and then the second kill is because the guy was chasing me down. For this part, I see the one guy going to the left, and there's 2 guys obviously spotted in front of me, but then another guy pops up behind me to the left as well on the minimap. I figured I wouldn't survive much longer after killing this first guy, so I just went ahead, got the melee kill, and died. but I did end up surviving much longer than I should have otherwise. Anyways, that's what I have for this episode, so let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, along with what you would like to see more of from this series, or just your thoughts on how it can be improved. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that these tips will help you out on the battlefield. With that being said, have a great day. Ramtide out.